The Snowman Who Didn't Want to Melt. In a small quiet town tucked between snowy hills and sparkling pine trees, winter always arrived with a hush of magic. The rooftops wore blankets of white, icicles hung like crystal decorations, and children's laughter echoed through the frosty air. Among them was Lily, a cheerful little girl with rosy cheeks and a hat far too big for her head. She loved winter more than anything, because winter meant building snowmen. One Saturday morning, after the biggest snowfall of the season, Lily grabbed her mittens and ran outside with her sled and bucket. She rolled snow into big round balls, stacking them carefully one on top of the other. She gave the snowman a scarf, 2 shiny buttons, and a carrot for a nose. But this time, she added something special, a little silver bell around its neck that tinkled softly whenever the wind passed by. "There," Lily whispered, stepping back. "You're the best snowman I've ever made." The snowman stood tall, with kind eyes made of smooth black stones and a wide smile of pebbles. For a moment, the winter world was so quiet that Lily thought she heard him sigh with happiness. As the stars came out and Lily went to bed, the snowman blinked. He stretched stiffly, feeling the scarf warm against his icy shoulders. To his amazement, he could think, he could feel, and he could move just enough to look around. "I'm alive," he whispered to the night. The silver bell jingled softly, as if agreeing with him. For many nights, the snowman enjoyed his new life. He watched the children play, listened to the soft songs of the wind through the pine trees, and marveled at the way the moon painted the snow silver. Lily came every day to greet him, chatting as if he were her best friend. She told him stories about school, about her dreams of becoming a painter, and about how much she loved snowflakes because each one was unique. The snowman listened, storing her words in his frozen heart. He wanted nothing more than for winter to last forever. But deep inside, he knew the truth. Spring always came. He had seen birds fluttering in his dreams, flowers opening their bright petals, and sunshine stronger than his icy body could endure. The thought made him shiver with fear. "I don't want to melt," he murmured one night. "I want to stay here with Lily always." As the weeks passed, the snow softened, the air grew gentler, and drops of water slid from the rooftops. The snowman felt heavier, slower. Panic rose inside him. One evening, when Lily came with her sketchbook, he found his voice. "Lily," he said softly. Lily gasped, dropping her pencil. You can talk?" The snowman nodded, his bell jingling faintly. "Yes, and I need to tell you something important. I don't want to melt. I want winter to stay so I can always be here with you." Lily's eyes filled with wonder and sadness. She reached out, touching his cold arm gently. "Oh, my friend," she whispered, "everything changes. Winter has to make way for spring, just like night makes way for morning." "But if spring comes, I'll be gone," the snowman said. "You'll forget me, and I'll be nothing but a puddle." Lily shook her head. "I could never forget you. And endings aren't the same as being gone forever. Sometimes endings are beginnings in disguise." The snowman tilted his snowy head. "Beginnings?" "Yes," Lily said, her voice hopeful. "When the snow melts, the water feeds the earth, helping flowers grow. The same snow that makes you will turn into streams that sing through the hills. That's not the end. It's just another kind of life." But the snowman couldn't imagine being anything other than a snowman with a scarf and a bell. He spent sleepless nights staring at the stars, wishing desperately for more time. He begged the moon to freeze the world forever, but the moon only smiled gently and drifted behind the clouds. One morning, the sun shone brighter than it had all winter. Birds chirped for the first time in weeks, and the snow on the rooftops began to slide off in soft sheets. The snowman felt himself shrinking. His scarf slipped lower. His button eyes pressed deeper into his face. Fear filled him. "Lily," he called, his voice trembling. Lily ran outside at once. She knelt before him, her hands warm on his melting sides. "I'm here." "Please," the snowman whispered. "Don't let me disappear." Tears glistened in Lily's eyes. She thought quickly. then untied the silver bell from his neck. "You won't disappear," she promised. "You'll live here." She placed the bell gently over her heart. "Every time it rings, I'll remember you. And when the snow returns, maybe you'll come back too." The snowman felt something shift inside him, a strange warmth that wasn't melting but comforting. He realized Lily's love was stronger than fear. Even if his body melted, her memory would keep him alive in another way. The sun climbed higher and slowly. The snowman sank into the earth. His last sight was Lily's kind face, her smile trembling through her tears. "Thank you," he whispered. "Thank you for being my friend." The silver bell jingled softly as his snowy form melted away. Spring arrived fully. The town blossomed with daffodils and tulips, and streams sparkled where the snow had been. Lily carried the bell with her everywhere, wearing it on a ribbon around her neck. Whenever it chimed, she felt the snowman's presence, gentle and kind. One afternoon, as she sketched by the stream, she noticed the water glistened in the sunlight like it was smiling at her. She could almost hear a soft voice in the bubbling current. "I'm still here, Lily," she laughed through her tears. "I know," she said. Seasons passed, and Lily grew taller. But every winter, when the first snowfall blanketed the town, she ran outside and built a snowman in the same spot. She always gave him two stone eyes, a carrot nose, and a scarf, and around his neck she tied the little silver bell. Sometimes, when the night was especially quiet and the stars shone bright, she swore she saw the snowman's smile curve just a little wider, as if he remembered her too. And though he melted each spring, the snowman was never truly gone. He lived in the streams that watered the flowers, in the cool breeze that brushed Lily's cheeks, and most of all, in the bell that rang softly with every step she took. Because every ending, he had learned, was only the beginning of something new, the end